Look at all these crazy textures, pixel by pixel. Hey there guys, Skippy here from Skippy 6 Gaming. Guys, coming to you from my realm where people are decorating for Christmas already. We got Santa and oh my gosh. Guys, I have found this super cool. Some dude on Reddit went in and really did a block for block comparison of all the new textures that are being tested by Jasper Bortrera. I think I'm saying his name right. And yeah, so this guy literally made a website for it and everything. I saw it on Reddit and I was like, you know what, we are going to do it. So what we are going to do is I'll link this Reddit and or any links that I find that could get you to the same exact webpage, but I'm gonna load it up in OBS because then I can zoom in on every image and we can go over it together. So I'm gonna jump over, do that, and yeah, we're gonna go through it, guys. Super cool job this guy did, and we will learn lots of stuff. And here we have it, guys. This is that website that was made. It is so super cool. As you can see, they literally take every version 1.13 all the way to the different snapshots, block by block, changing and showing you. We can zoom in on this. It's super cool, guys. I will link this in the description, this website, as well as anything here that kind of sends you in the right direction, so you can look at it for yourself. This guy did a super cool job at making this web page slash basically one image. This whole web page is for this one image. Let's go to this guy right here. We'll do this guy, we'll open him up. Let's go back one, and there you go. So this is the big image that literally shows all of the changes with textures. What we're gonna do is just go into here, edit, because this is gonna help me zoom in really easily. And yeah, so let's do this. We're just gonna zoom in more and more. As you can see, how awesome is this, guys? Look how up close we are. This is so awesome, so awesome. Let's make it this big. I think that's pretty good right there. So let's start. So either way, you can see the stone wall looks pretty much the same. I'm thinking this means I didn't change it. We got cobblestone, so it looks like they're going in the direction of it went too dark, which I kind of agree with. It looks like they didn't do much of a change right here. I don't think they did any personally. Mossy cobble, I have to say I like the original one back with the darker green. This looks more realistic, but what can you do? I feel like all these are the same, but they're not. You can see there's a few little a few pixels that are different. So this one has more of a shadow that looks like it has a texture, whereas this looks kind of flat. You know what I mean? You could see where the change is. This one to this one to this one, it basically takes on a curve if you really go into it. So again, these ones, again, it looks kind of the same. A little more moss on these ones. The cracked looks different. These are more right angles here. I think that this is pretty much the same, give or take. Stone, so they've messed around with stone a little bit. You can see they've added some texture to the rim of the stone. Bricks, so again, they look more realistic, but I kind of like this. Bricks is one of those patterns, so again, no dirt block change. I've been hearing that a lot. I guess this is tilled ground, so honestly, guys, I'm not really feeling this one. I'm back to the original. I think I'm an OG in that sense. See, this one kind of is the same. This one's good. The clay, I think this is softer kind of change. This might take a while. I don't know how long it is, but sand, sandstone, we can kind of skip by all of this. You can see pretty much they lightened up everything, no? I feel like they've just lightened right across the board with sandstone, even with these ones. When you look at the andesite and the granite and the stone and all these ones, the obsidian has been changing. Like this means that this was in 1.13, this was in the next iteration, this was in the next snapshot, and this is in the next snapshot. So you could tell obsidian is one of those ones that they don't want to mess with, or they do want to mess with, but they want to get it right. Honestly, I'm not feeling this last one. That's all I have to say. Or this one. These are both the best ones. And again, I kind of like the OG one if you ask me. Wood. So they're trying to make wood not look so rough, I think, is kind of the goal. The tips on the ends looking good. They all look pretty much the same as before. Same with planks, guys. We could skip right by, but you can see the crafting table has simplified. So I read, actually, this is crazy, but I don't know who it was, someone that's really good with pixel art and someone that's really involved in the community kind of got angry and was like, listen, all they're doing right now is they're basically okay, so basically they're making the blocks have less information so that it's more optimized for Pocket Edition. So basically what they're saying is, like right here, they go from this to this. Well, guess what? There is less pixels in this one than this one, and if you go across the whole thing, you see a lot less drastic of a change as you move down. I don't know, this is this person's theory, but again, if you look at this one looks maybe more, you know, like it has more pixels. Glowstone is a key, guys. It's always going to be an argument on what it looks like. Yeah, I like the new one a little better. The glass is way better. We don't need these lines everywhere. Iron blocks look the same to me. Personally, guys, I'm not feeling the gold, diamond, and these ones here. I don't know if it's my first choice. This actually looks okay, but I'm not totally into it. And again, this kind of disproves that guy's theory, because I feel like this one has more pixels than this one, but maybe it doesn't. I might be totally wrong. That's block of coals. Ice. So you can see the ice has been changing a lot. This looks a lot more detailed. This looks a lot more plain. I think that's a good change right there. Let's keep going. So of course, magma blocks, netherrack. So basically netherrack, that's another one of those ones, guys. Man, I'm telling you, it's hard to replace netherrack in Minecraft because they're so used to seeing this right here. But what I can tell you is that it looks like they're not going back, you know, they're literally going in this direction. I think the nether quartz looks pretty good in there. Soul sand, nether brick. So we got a lot that kind of look the same with just a few smaller features. These are all the different quartzes. Endstone, brick, purpur. So you can see there's been quite a change with the prismarine as well. A lot less purple. This one here has way less texture than this one. I feel like they look the same. I'm not too picky. It looks like they literally didn't change anything for these lanterns. If you look down to the pixel, you can see they're exactly the same, which is pretty good. Redstone lamps, I think that looks better than this one. Again, simpler. I don't know, I kind of like this slime block, I really do. So the leaves are switching up a little bit. You can see they've switched the pattern totally there. These ones look almost identical. Jack-o'-lanterns have been kind of changing. I guess the top's a little lighter. Melons, wow, this screen is starting to trip me out a little bit, I have to say. I'm looking at the same things over again. Mushrooms, so TNT, kind of different changes. It's a brighter red. I don't like that this is not as black as this. I think that, yeah, sticky piston looks pretty cool. Droppers, hoppers, redstone stuff, ladders. This website is honestly super cool. And there you go, guys, we did it. And now we'll go back to our regularly scheduled Minecraft world. And there you go. How awesome is that, guys? Like, super awesome. That stuff has so much stuff in it. Like, I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be an opinion for no matter what, right? I feel like it gets, if you look, guys, try to remember what Minecraft looked like, you know, like 5-6 years ago when you were playing whatever version you're on, and it just looks 10 times better now, guys. Come on, it really does look at least 10 times better because it's just got more actual texture. Judge Samurai, he's new on this server, so I'm not sure what's going on. Mr. Survival, yeah, there you go, guys. Don't forget to smash that like before you go. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel, where it's raining 100% of the time in my Let's Play. Pretty close. And yeah, thanks a lot for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.